my dear Aries. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of September with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Virgo statue in honor of Virgo's birthday. And I also read in the order of birthdays. So, as an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements pick a card reading up, what the divine wants me to know for the full members to this channel. And a classic love and spirituality reading is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for August to get a context, and this is the prediction for September. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And when I open your deck here, I see the 2 of Pentacles together with a Page of Swords. So it seems like you're dealing with someone that's a little bit of a brat, okay? Someone that's acting like a brat, okay? I call the divine, and it's tricky. It's like, I don't know what to do with this. So I call the divine with love and light. This might possibly be your partner or a family member, it seems. It's someone that you love dearly, and you want to have a connection to this person, but they are acting a little bit as if they don't want to have a connection with you. And this relationship is important to you. So you can't just give it up and say, they're acting like a brat, I won't engage. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. With the world card here, it seems, I'm laughing because I just said 4 corners of the world. The world card, more often than you think, actually shows up exactly when I say this. It shows that you can rise above in this situation and have a more unconditional type of love. You don't have to take their behavior personally. They're just going through some kind of, growing stuff. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Fool together with the World card. So I definitely feel like you can be of guidance for them in this situation. It's like you're looking after them, and so see to maybe that they're not just walking off the cliff here. 21, the World, is the last card of the Major Arcana. The Fool is the first card. That makes me believe that you are further along in the cycle than this person, that you can be a good example for them, or gently show them, give them some directions, or show them the ropes. Okay, so try to not put too much thoughts or energy into their sometimes obnoxious behavior. Instead, focus on the good things. It's much how we teach small children things. If we give them all the attention for the bad things they do, they will become a troublemaker. But if we only give them that real like overbursting attention when they do something good, then they will do more and more of the good stuff. So I think you need to use a little bit reverse psychology with this person. It's like what you do with a 5-year-old. Reverse psychology. It works miracles. You can say, I don't feel like you're allowed to clean your room this day because it's my turn to clean the room. So get out of my way. And then you rush to their room. And they will rush after you and, clean the room in no time. You can't use it forever, though. They will soon see right through it. But it's amazing how even adult people can be. You can also use this on adult people. 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Well, they might have a little bit explosive temperament right now and kind of come and go. Maybe they get really angry, stomp away, and then they come back with new energy and then angry, stomping away. As I said, don't put too much effort into it. They are going through something. It's personal for them, has very little to do with you. And with the World card, just rise above. Put your energy onto other things and, act normal whenever they come back around. Okay, I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in September. Okay. So, this is the new bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. I think this person will surprise you if you try this other strategy of giving them attention for good things and not giving attention to when they act up. Queen of Cups. I think in the past you might have lived in a little bit too much to their drama, like the ups and downs of their drama, with the Two of Pentacles also that we saw. Because you were empathic and you wanted things to go good for them and for your relationship. So I see like someone biting their nails and looking at the situation with wide open eyes and being really tense. So that's probably you looking at them when they are doing, stuff that, it's not going to be good for them. But now it's like, you don't get as scared anymore. And it's really up to them if they are self-destructive. But whenever they come back around, I think you can just be chill, because if you haven't been dragged up and down with the waves of this person's emotion and just kept yourself, doing your own business and, okay, so that person isn't around right now, or they had a little bit of a dramatic fit or something like that. If you don't put too much attention to it, you don't waste a lot of energy into it either. So whenever they come back around, it's just a nice experience. When they go, it's like, yeah, you have other things to do. And you're not taking it personal when they are trying to blame you for stuff or dragging you down with them. It's not going to happen. You have some good things going for you in your life, so you don't have to be dragged down with them. And when they see that they can't manipulate you this way, probably this will be a help to your relationship, that you are acting more cool. Okay, this is the situation. We have a little Page of Cups, so a little child here again. This is what's on your mind. You want the best for this child. Either this is a 70-year-old child or a 7-year-old child. Grown-up people can act like children too. And this is what's on their mind. So I think that you see that both sides actually have good intentions. It's just so hard sometimes when we are caught up by our own drama, the wave of these emotions here. This person feels that you are a safe harbor for them, that you offer them a lot of help and a lot of support. So they are very grateful for that, it seems. And here we have the bond between you two, 9 of Swords. So I think in the past, the bond with you has been this dramatic ups and downs. And that has been the core of your relationship in some way. This is your emotions. 3 of Pentacles is like working through whatever needs to be worked through in a calm fashion. And here we have the 9 of Swords. So I think this person owns the Swords card here. And in the past you were dragged along with this, together with the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. But now you're more oriented towards whenever there can be like a working together or a solution. When this happens, and the person might act cold or even blame you or judge you for what they are experiencing inside of their head with their thoughts, or inside of their chest with their feelings, or inside of their body with their emotions. They're trying to maybe blame you for this, or drag you with them down into this. The 3 here is also connected to the World card. The World card is 21, 2 + 1, 3, and it's the Empress energy. So I think you're like a steady mother kind of figure in this situation, and focusing on what can be done instead of what hasn't been done, or what was done wrong, or what could have been done so much better if this person wouldn't have done that or that. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, temperance. So I feel like it shows a lot of patience, and you have a goal in sight for particularly you, but also for the other person. Like, you're interested in things going well for them, and you're doing what you can to make that happen, but you're not overly invested. You work to help them, or to give direction, or to support whenever that is possible. But when the person withdraws, starts to blame you and try to drag you into their pattern, I think you just chill and keep yourself cool and tempered. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. Four of Swords. They might use silent treatment or ghosting techniques, or letting you know that they're never going to talk to you again, or that trip that you were going on, they are going to cancel their part of the ticket. Okay. And you can say, okay, so that's fine, but you don't have to cancel it. I can buy it for you, but because I have a friend that wants to tag along. So, and with a smile on your face, take the edge off it all. Okay. It's not that you need to save this person from the ticket price, but you can surprise them by acting calm about it, and having positive solutions that just leaves them on the side of the road while you are moving forward to your paradise. So not focusing on the hell that this person is trying to bring down on you both, because they probably start to become suspicious and worried, and controlling, and might have trouble sleeping and obsessing about stuff, and it tires them out. So that's why they disappear as well. And if they only go on this loop alone, it's not as fun. If you can drag other people with you, then it's a little bit more fun, because it becomes a little bit more dramatic. But if you just sit there and shoot yourself in the foot, it's not as fun. So clarifying the Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. The person has good intentions, but they're acting like they want to pick a fight. And it has to do with their vulnerable emotion. It's hard for them to believe that they can be loved, is what I'm feeling here. So therefore they come off as maybe aggressive, or like they're trying to pick a fight. But it's typical. It's when your 5-year-old is cranky and you have put too much effort in working at your computer, maybe working from home. We have learned that now, working from home. And then they can do something a little bit aggressive to see if you still care. And it's kind of what I'm seeing with this person as well. Clarify the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. You just, as we saw, this was an important person for you. It's not that you die without them, but it's a person that you want to have in your life because you love them. You enjoy to have them there. They contribute with something when they are on their best behavior. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I'm feeling almost as if they're getting a little bit low self-esteem with you being so competent and able here. So maybe they are trying to find their own solutions, and they don't want to be, I feel like they don't want to be helpless and maybe in a position where they need you, or where they can't do without you, or getting kind of like it's a must that they need your support. So they want to free themselves or find alternative solutions. Clarify the Nine of Swords, and we have Justice here. So this is important, that whenever they create these problems where they're really not any problems, they just create it out of thin air, both because they can't believe that they can be loved, and they are super scared of coming into a depending position, because then you own their ass, kind of. So try to let this like it's like they're freaking themselves out to left and right. Let them own this and just keep the balance, you know, act normal, act grown up, act adult. If they do things, you know, that puts crap in front of your path, then just tell them to move it aside, and then don't bother too much. Don't go and seek out their drama. If you do, it's because you're a little bit codependent and a little bit addicted to the drama too. But you will become less and less addicted to the drama when you make yourself more and more happy. When you take care of your stuff, you have your own dreams, you have your own goals. And whatever they do or don't do doesn't become as important. Okay, clarify the 3 of coins. Strength, wisdom, maturity, being the adult in the situation, offering a helping hand, but not becoming codependent or, you know, needing them to behave in a certain way. It's like when we have given someone a gift and then we want to be to be forever grateful. It's not like that. You give in moderation, not to get something back, but because it makes you happy. Okay, clarify the King of Swords, the Moon card. It's when they become worried and obsessed and anxious, then they start, their mind starts to spin like this. They can't sleep. They might figure out certain injustices has been done to them, and they make this spin off of it and might come and accuse you of stuff or things like this. And you can say, no, I didn't have any bad intention. I'm sorry if you felt that way, but no, it's not it. So don't engage. Okay, clarify with the Temperance card, and we have a Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You want to help them to accomplish something, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. So it's something that you're going to do over time. So it's important that you keep the relationship with this person so that you can help them over time. It's as if you're being like a good example, is what I'm seeing. I think this will help this other person to chill down also and have less of drama in their life too. 6 of Pentacles, the Chariot. I'm seeing them oscillated between sometimes meeting you halfway. We have 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. It shows that there's kind of dynamic in this relationship where you want to make it work. That's your intention from both sides. But at times this person is becoming rebellious and are trying to free themselves from being dependent on you. Maybe they think they can't trust you, and therefore they don't want to be dependent on you because they have been dependent on other people that they couldn't trust. So if you are this warm embrace in their life, they feel like that's something they can't become dependent on, because you can turn like this and become like some kind of tyrant in their life that will use this help against them or withdraw the help to manipulate them. So I think it's subconscious fear that starts going around this person's head, and then they react in this kind of way. So just let them, let them come, let them go. Don't be too worried about this. Focus on your own life. And when they are here, if this is your child, for example, so when they are home, be a good example, be warm and generous. When they are not there, don't obsess, don't hoover, don't micromanage. If this is an older child, not if it's a small child, of course. That's another story. Okay, this is grown-up children is what I'm seeing here. And the outcome is the Chariot. It's the same card here. So I'll take a clarification for that Chariot as well. Ace of Swords. Some kind of progress, but they will look very selfish in the process. But I think it's going to lead to a good thing in the end. You might not feel very that it's a very fair relationship. But since you are, you have a lot to go around because you're so skilled in your own life. So if you give a little bit to this person and they don't give anything back, it's not a big thing, and you don't make a big thing out of it because you don't give more than what makes you happy. You don't give because you need something back from them. You give because it makes you happy. So, and more than that, don't give more than that, okay? Not today, passion. I think this person is more hooked up on you or more dependent on you than what they want to admit to themselves. And it's not good for them to be dependent on you. You teach them how to fish. You don't come with the food to them. You teach them how to get the food and sustain themselves. And this person doesn't want to listen to this because they are so scared to get really dependent on you that it will be like almost an obsession. So that's why they are chariot, moving away from you. If it's a teenager, this is totally normal. It's a good thing. It shows that this person is becoming an adult, going to become an adult, and it's a normal process. If it's an adult, it's okay. It's a little bit late, but it's still a good thing. I had to be brutally honest. Yeah, I think you need to be pretty honest in this situation. Honest but warm. You don't have to, say I told you so, or this is my rules. I have mother issues. You can be honest that this is with your boundaries or what you want and what you don't want. I tried. I'm sorry. So they also feel like they can't live up to your standard. Maybe they think you're a super competent person, and they are not feeling as if they can be as competent. But I think this whole process will give them a better self-esteem eventually. You help them a little bit, but you help them with what's needed, some advice, but then they need to do this stuff themselves or find out stuff for themselves. So you nudge them in the right direction, but you don't do the work for them. It can be in any number of areas. It can be with career or, creative projects, or just how to deal with their relationships in their life, or how to get more love into your relationship. They will give up now and then because they don't feel competent. Keep a belief that they will make it eventually. But your focus is that you're healing your broken heart, because I think you have been heartbroken by people like this in the past, but now you're not letting that happen because you have become much more loving towards yourself. And this warmth and this love and this security is also spreading to the people around you. So this is a good thing. It's even if this person aren't going to make it and they can't, get a positive vibe going in their life, you tried and you learned something in the process. For example, to not be sucked into other people's personal drama. To the sea. So go with the flow a little bit here. When the person is in good mood, engage with them. When they are in a less good mood, don't engage for a while, and then just maybe reach out with something normal. And if that doesn't work, don't be dragged into the drama again. Just okay, so putting my hand in the beehive, no, this was a mistake, and then go on with your own beautiful life. Just go with the flow. Don't try to move mountains on their behalf or try to make them see things your way. Just accept that they see things in their certain way, and you can correct them, of course. If they believe that you had so super bad intentions here, you can say no. But you don't have to change their mind in any way. Let them figure this out themselves. Time to go. They both need your direction, but they also need to figure out a lot of stuff for themselves. So don't expect this relationship to be too close. They can't have you super close, because I definitely feel like they are in the brink of arranging their own persona, becoming their own person. So they need the nudges from you in the right direction, but they don't need you to hoover, micromanage, or show off how great you are and how little they know. They need to figure out certain things for themselves so they can get a self-esteem, so they can start to feel competent, so they can start to feel like a success, so they can start to feel calm, that they can take care of themselves, that they can live a good life. Then they can start to support, respect themselves, love themselves. So just give them the nudge in the right direction. Be warm and generous, but don't let yourself be dragged down by this relationship. Okay. I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for August to learn more about this situation or this relationship. And if you want to see the new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help the channel out, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.